says, well, where the fuck is my phone? Where is my phone? I'm all disheveled over here. Here's my charger. You know, we depend on these batteries. It's fucking nuts what the world is coming to. Everybody's dependent on a charger, a battery. Where's the charger? Where's the phone? Where's your charger? What's going on? It's all we do. Excuse me. So we got a quick. We got a quick. We got a little bit of a delay today. Now I'm gonna get my coffee cup. Give me a quick minute. Hello, everybody. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Buon. Hot child in the city, running wild and looking pretty, yeah. Down neck, what's up, cuzzy? How are you? How are you? Down neck has entered the building. Gerard, hello there. Citrullo, my cousine. How you doing, young lady? Nice to see you. Dean Do, my cousine, my paisan over there. My running mate right there. Who else we got? We got Arms. Hello, Arms. How are you? How are you? Last night, JV ball ended. Oh, my God. What a run that was. Dominic Yu. How are you? It's a true little trifecta. I love that name. I absolutely love that name. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. I'm good down there. Thank you for asking. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. As always, your presence is a present. All right. Let's have a little coffee. I'm all disheveled. Well, I got the black and red. Got to rock that red and black for the ladies of the night. It's Friday, guys. It's Friday night. It's Friday morning in North Jersey. And as I always say, if you get down to the bare bones, and the top and the bottom match, you didn't have to work that hard. You didn't have to work that hard. She already made the decision. All right? If she has her shit together and the top and the bottom match and she's got her sexies on, you didn't she already made the decision. Oh my god, what's better than coffee? What's better than coffee? Red, black, my favorite colors, mod on. We are live at the social club. Hope everybody is well today. Excuse me. Mod on. On. The beautiful thing about StreamYard, you could go to mute, you could shut the camera off, you could cough, you can do this, that, the other thing, and not interfere with your show. T, the fuck out of here. What are you gonna do me on T after a night like last night? What tea am I gonna have? I'm dragging today. I may not look it, but I'm dragging. No, I'm not. Fuck it. I got it. Because I got Tim Hortons and Tim Hortons helps me out. These guys turn me on to Tim Hortons, forget about it. Model on me. So what's better than coffee in the morning? Yes, I got the red thermos. Yes, I do. You hate tea? Okay. Hate is a strong word. Now, I'm not going to say I hate tea. Corvette Freak, what's up, Cousine? How are you, man? It's been a minute. Nice to see you. Saw you the other night. So, okay. All right. What's the worst thing? Scotch. Well, Scotch is good. Scotch is good. Okay, rejection. Let's talk about rejection. Okay. Rejection. Does it bother you that you get rejected? Put on your A game. Do your best. Give it a shot. If you get rejected, don't take it personal. Move along. Just keep on going. We get rejected in a lot of ways. We get rejected at the bar. We get rejected at the club. We get rejected online. We get rejected on YouTube. We get rejected. People get rejected in all different places. I've been rejected by many on here. Why is my show not growing? Why am I stale? I'm rejected by people that aren't interested in general conversation. And that's quite all right. I don't give a fuck. I like this. So I'm getting rejected by people in the social media, but that's okay. But that's all right. Now, you could take rejection as an insult, you could let it get you down, or you could build off it. You can do whatever you feel. Judge no one, just improve yourself. That's it. That's it. Rejection, lack of growth, it shouldn't bother you that much. It shouldn't. Well, listen, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Just fucking enjoy the time. Now, if you're out at the club and you can't get that broad, you can't get that girl, you can't get that guy, he won't talk to you. Well, maybe, you should take the girls. The banana clip is gone. Take it out. Take it out. Change your hairstyle, which I don't like today's hairstyle, but change your hairstyle, change your shirt, pump up the cleavage a little bit. Guys, same thing. Put away the 1980s shirt, right? Spike your hair a little bit, and you get your game together. So look at yourself. Don't judge those that are rejecting you. Don't everybody has their own ways. Same here thing, though. Because I don't give a flying fuck. But I'm here to enjoy. So we're enjoying. So rejection, right? Very weird, very weird environment I live in. I gotta tell you. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's good or bad. I gotta be honest. I don't know. Is it bad when a male rejects a female? No. Why? I've rejected females. What's the problem? Is it bad when a male rejects a female? I've rejected women. What do you mean? Introvert's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But you can find another introvert. Down neck, there's somebody for everybody. You just look in the wrong places. Yes, I've rejected females. 100%. What are you supposed to do? Yeah, what the fuck? I'd be as worn out as Ron Jeremy if I didn't reject females. They don't give a fuck. You got a girlfriend, a wife. That nobody cares. They want to bang it out. That's it. But the thing is, here. Okay, let me get back to it. Introverts okay down neck, and the internet has changed introverts. It made it a great place to be. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. In general, you could be a married introvert also. Just because you get married doesn't mean the introversion goes away. You could be an introvert in other ways, but very comfortable at your home life. Same thing with a woman, same thing with a man. You could be introverted and meet somebody that's an introvert. You'll be introverted together. Well, when you go back outside, you're still introverted. It's okay. It's not a problem. So, yes, I have rejected women. Absolutely. That doesn't make me a stud. That doesn't make me this gift of God because I'm sure as hell not. I'm a middle age. No, I'm almost a senior, fluffy American Italian male. Yeah, but it's okay. Down neck. That's your personalities, and that's incredible. Introverted is fine. Well, okay, that leads to a good thing that I was going to talk about. Introverted means you're comfortable in your own space, right? So, what would you call this? My crew of guys, and there's 30 of them, right? My crew of guys, last night everybody was out. Now, we stick with a clique. Now, I don't know if that's good or bad. Quiet's okay. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad. Now, we stick with a clique. Now, last night there was about 30 guys out, and it's a local joint because we have local joints around here, and everybody knows everybody. So a stranger walks in, and I'll say to my friend, he'll say, what's this? Who's that? Does anybody know that guy? Does anybody know that girl? Who's this? Beep a bop. They walk in, and they just sometimes they feel out of place. They come into the local club or the bar, and they feel a little bit out of place. We don't mean to do that. We don't mean to do that. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. It's our neighborhood mentality, possibly cliquish. I know guys from this area are very. It's a very tight knit. We're all a tight knit group, and outsiders, it's a difficult thing. So it kind of I kind of look at the person that walks in, and we always check whoever walks in the club or the bar, and we're like, who's he with? Who's she with? What's going on here? Be careful what you say. Boop, boop, boop. You don't know who that is. And that all goes around within a matter of minutes. And that's what happens. That's what happens. So a stranger walks into the bar. Is that odd? Is that odd, guys? Do you feel that in certain neighborhoods? But then we'll have the bikers come up. They don't bother. They come on in their Harleys. They park across the avenue. They come in the bar. They don't bother. They don't. No trouble. We never have trouble. But it's very cliquish. And then if you're trying to hook up, it's not the place to be because you can't be at your local places to hook up. You know what I mean? Interesting. Even when you're dating a guy or a girl from the neighborhood or the vicinity, you check her out, she checks you out. It's just a weird thing. I don't know. So judge no one. When you get rejected, just improve on yourself. That's all you gotta do. When you go to a black neighborhood, yeah, I get it. Well, wherever we go, it's going to be different. Now, I'm totally comfortable in those neighborhoods down there. Totally comfortable. Doesn't bother me one bit. I know you're not being racist. We're speaking factual. What's the problem with that? We can speak fact here. We're good here. We can speak fact here down there. There ain't no worries about that. I'm different. I feel comfortable wherever I go. But I grew up around a lot of that, so it's okay with me. I do. Like Clint Eastwood. That's it. Humble, quiet, do your thing. It's good. It's good. It's just the way it is around here. It's really old school around here. We never really changed much. We keep it this way. Like I know where such and such is right now. Such and such knows where I am right now. Such and such knows what time I'm leaving the house. It's just fingers always on the pulse here. So rejection, improve yourself instead of judging others. And that stranger walks in the bar. Oh, thing and do, ALV, I got to explain something to you. I don't know if you're going through this yet. No, you may not be because you guys have stayed the same. You guys know I used to do the night shows, right? 7 o'clock, the wind downs. Doesn't really bother me either, but yeah, of course. Exactly, down neck. Such and such. Yeah. Such and such. I remember from high school. Yeah. Such and such. Where was I going? You sidetracked in my brain. Oh, something weird is happening with my YouTube. Okay, I'll drop the link. Hold on a minute, buddy. Give me 1 second here. Let me drop this link for my paisano. Ding do. Let me take my name off the screen if I can. Because let me see how this works when he comes on. I'm learning, guys. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing over here. Okay. Let me see here. I might want to move the banner off. If Dindu jumps in, I want to see. I'm learning. Let's see if Dindu pumps into the back room. I copied and pasted the StreamYard. Again, yes, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing over here. Not a clue. There we go. Now let me see. Let me see what happens here. Hold on. You hear me?
Yeah.
I want to see if I take this off the screen, what happens here. Hold on.
Go ahead. Take your time.
So what do? You just hit hide, right? Oh, there you go. All right, I got
You
it.
do it. Listen to me. When you want something off the screen, you double click it, Stiggy,
Double
and it'll
click it.
disappear. Double click it, it disappears.
It's gone. Yeah, I just hit hide instead, and it worked.
Okay. Yep. You could hit hide too. I just
What's up,
double click it, and it goes off.
How are you?
Good.
What's going on? Got to tell you something. What's happening? Real quick, this might start happening to you.
What?
What's popping up in my what's that thing we use in the background? Studio?
Avatar?
YouTube Studio. They're recommending. It looks like they're recommending the style of the shows that I used to do, which was always the wind down. I typically did a night show. So they're showing me my old shows, and they're kind of recommending to go to that content if I want growth, because they sent me my highest videos. I think my highest one had 515 views. I was consistent between 350 and 400 on the wind down, not in the
Right.
morning, not in the morning, because you're only going to get a certain crew in the morning. They're recommending you. They're going to start. We're going to all start seeing this when you get to 1,000. They start to recommend to you how to help you grow. You have become a partner with YouTube, so they want you to grow, obviously. So you're going to
Right.
start. You might start seeing some of this thing do. They may actually. You're going to see like a little hit of a real good show that you did, and they're basically telling you copy that content.
Right.
But I
Right.
don't want that. I'm okay. I'm just telling you what's going on. I don't care about the. I'm good the way I am. I like the morning. You know what I mean? I can't do those full
I
wind
know.
downs, and I don't
You
want to
got
do
to
that.
remember. You have to remember. Okay, you don't want to do all that. Okay, listen to me. We've been doing this over a year now. Okay, just because we are a little stagnant doesn't mean anything. We are still producing. We're still doing live shows. There's people that can't even do a live show, Tommy. Come on. We
That's
do
true.
it every day, whenever we want. Okay.
Yep.
So now let's look at our past a little bit. What we came out of, what we got out of, what we're doing now, what we still doing, what we still talk about, the
Uh-huh.
people that are still around us. I mean,
Yeah,
really,
it's good.
really. I haven't, I mean, I just got 4 subscribers from the last 2 weeks. YouTube told me your subscription rate has dropped. Well, why don't you help me then, you bunch of fucking morons? You,
Well,
you jack offs. I mean, you, whoa, 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 whoa. You love to keep my money. You love to put copyright claims. You love to slap my ass, but
I
you
know.
can't recommend me, huh? You,
Well, you
okay,
can.
so listen, we're doing what we got to do. I don't
Yeah,
know how many times I got to tell you.
it's
You
true.
say it all the time.
I
This
love
is
show.
secondary.
It
I
is.
mean, this is secondary. This is our fun, our
Yes.
entertainment.
Yes. No
Yesterday,
envy.
I shut down so bad on my show that I almost quit. Okay, okay. I got so aggravated yesterday, but I said to myself, Dindu, are you kidding me? This is all a joke, anyways. Who
Right.
cares?
Right. Right. So you shut
Who
down, you move
cares?
along, and start the next day. That's it.
That's it. I had some fun watching some shows. I did what I had to do, relaxed. I'm not going to let this tense me or bother me or I'm copy. People copy everything I do. Uh,
Well,
If I
they
put that thought in my head, if I think
you can
about it, there's
look
no
at.
such thing as copying on YouTube. You do what you got to do on YouTube. You make your content.
Yeah.
Everybody does it. I mean,
Everybody,
Tommy, to worry about this
you got to copy something from
is
somebody. It's just what people do naturally.
okay. Okay, so some guy 15 years ago comes up to us, hey guys, I've been doing that for 15 years. I didn't couldn't get nowhere, but why are you guys doing? This is our world. This is what we're doing. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Okay? We didn't know I didn't know nobody. I didn't even know a single friggin' soul on this YouTube. For
Me
me
either.
to copy somebody, I do what I want to do. I do what I do in my life here. So
Yeah.
both of us do.
It's perfect.
I mean,
I love
to try to try to make it better, Tommy, when you ain't got nothing to make it better with is
it.
a
Yeah.
waste of time, my friend.
True.
Okay?
That
You're
makes
just
sense.
reaching for straws. You're
Yes.
just
That makes
reaching.
sense.
You got to step back. You got to take in consideration what this is and what we're doing
It's
and just
social.
go forward.
It's social.
That's
Can't
it. So it's freaking social media. I mean,
can't take the
you
search.
think
Can't take
everybody's
it
going to be,
serious.
wait,
Take,
Tommy,
no, listen. If we
you
were
think
18
everybody's going to
trying to make
wake
a
up?
business here, it'd be a different story. You know what I mean? But we're just we're hanging out.
I hate to tell you, buddy. If you think everybody's going to wake up every day and go rah rah Tommy and Dindu, you got another thing coming.
Absolutely not.
Okay? I mean, we
That's
built it. They'll
that's okay.
come. I look at the two people. I had two new people that were
Yeah.
recommended to my feed yesterday.
Yes.
So
So
let it go. Yeah, I mean, they're going to come. They're going to
okay.
come, buddy.
Listen,
Believe me.
the only thing that you have to do is put a keyword in there of the topic that you're going to touch on, and then the algorithm will catch you.
Exactly.
So if you want, I need four more to get to like 1,300. That's fucking insane. 1,300, right? I need four
I
more to get
know.
to
Yeah.
1,300. I could blow this up. I could put a keyword up there that'll blow it out of the box. I choose not to do it. If they come my way, they come my way. I'm staying the way that I am. I'm not trying any tricks. I'm not trying anything to lure anybody. I like what I do the same way you do what you do. Let's talk. Let's shoot the shit, and if it grows, it grows. That's it.
Right. I mean, we touch about things. Okay. Everybody knows. Okay. From day one, Dindu hasn't flip flopped.
Nothing.
Dindu hasn't ran when times got tough and ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh. Dindu didn't run anywhere and make friends.
My
Dindu
God.
stayed where he was. Dindu got rid of the friends he didn't want, kept the ones he wanted. Okay. So now
Yeah.
everybody coming in new now, like I used to tell you, Tommy, don't let the door hit him in the ass because
Yeah.
this sea is full of fish. Okay, my friend?
Oh
And
yeah.
this is what we're doing here.
Slippery. Slippery.
So, I mean,
Slippery.
yeah. Can we start talking about people? Can we start doing this and that? We could go up to 3,000 subscribers overnight.
Believe it. We could
Okay,
be
me and you
right in
could plan a show and talk about 4 or 5 people and go
this.
ballistic today.
You and I
Okay,
as a team. You and I
that
as
ain't
a
us.
in that mess. Forget about it. Kill it. But we're not
That's
about
what I
that.
mean. That ain't me.
That ain't me.
That ain't me. You think I'm
That
gonna
ain't
come up
us.
here and talk about people and get the fuck out of here? I ain't
We
got
get
the
our
time for
joy
that
out of
fucking shit.
fucking. We get our joy out of shit like the co-polit and all of that. That's our fun. Not not that other
I
bullshit. But isn't
goofy,
it? Let me ask you a question.
okay,
Isn't it
goofy
nice?
shit.
Isn't it nice to just see how it all goes, and you just watch from the background? You see how it all goes. Isn't it crazy?
Absolutely. Well, you could. You know what it's called? Again, I'm going to say this. I can't stress it enough. We're learning. We're watching the way people act on this YouTube and the way
Yeah,
YouTube is.
we're learning not what to
It's
do.
still a learning
We're
experience.
learning what not to do.
Right.
Fuck
We're
that.
learning what not to do, what not to get involved in, all that good stuff.
I'm
So,
loving it. I'm loving
but
it.
like I said, never
I'm
ran anywhere. Dindu's been in the spot he's been in, and I ain't gonna move or I ain't gonna change for nobody. Okay,
yeah.
like these guys say, oh, you could get an interview somebody, you'll get your. I don't want to interview anybody. I don't want to be interviewed. I
No.
just want to have fun with the
Well,
friends I have.
exactly. So I got people that want to come on, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, but basic general
Yeah,
stuff. Nothing out of the not nothing off the wall. You know what I mean? I'm just going to give you an example here of
right.
why this is
Go
what
ahead.
was happening here. It was showing me all my old videos here. They popped up, and I don't know why. It was the weirdest thing, and they were showing me one show. It was Mob Talk, obviously. It got 515 views. Now that's a lot for us, but that's what they push you to do. They push you to go with what works for you. What works for me is exactly what I'm doing.
Right,
I'm not getting into those shows anymore. I'm not getting into some clickbait. I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm keeping it just the way it is, no matter what YouTube recommends. See, they don't know if you're actually in it for a business or not. So
right.
the
Well,
machine the machine is doing what the machine is supposed to do. It's supposed to help you. It's supposed to tell you, okay, this content that you spoke about got you 500 views. Maybe you want to try that. Yeah, that's great, but I'm not interested. You
right.
know.
I don't
Now
even know what clickbait is. I don't
those
even know
are
what that
shows
shit
that
means.
these were shows that you were
Okay,
on. MRE was on. Angel was on. This was, all these people were on my shows. This is a year and a half, a year and change ago. But I would do it
right,
consistently every night at 7 o'clock. You know what I mean? I stopped.
right. You know what, Tommy? Yesterday I was late. I think I was late in your show. It was the first time I went in my Fratello MRE's chat in about 3 months that I've
Yeah.
had the time that I was
Yep.
sitting here to
Yep.
see what he had to say, to see what he had to talk about. Like I said, there's only one, two people I really follow and are interested in anymore. So, I mean, and basically it's MRE and Angel,
Yep.
the two I started with from the beginning. The two people I started with on this friggin' YouTube. Okay, those are the two people that I only watch anymore and care about. So,
Well, think of it.
and you know, our group, of
But they're
course,
consistent.
you know,
They are consistent. MRE's been consistent
uh,
since the day he started his
well,
show. Consistent.
absolutely
One.
right,
Yeah.
and it's all stuff that interests us.
Yes.
You know, it's what we follow. You know, as
Yeah.
far as the drama, no, we don't get involved because we don't know how to get involved in that. So,
Nope. And he
you know,
comes
we
in.
know what they're talking about.
He picks his person. He comes in. He does his show, and he's out. Done. If it takes 20 minutes or two
Right.
hours, he gets his points out and he moves along.
Well,
And he's hysterical while he's doing
right.
it.
And that's the two. And like they say, they've never went after families, kids, ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh. None of us.
Sure.
None of
Nah,
us. We don't even know how to do that.
it's all good.
That's nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But don't get depressed.
Not
Don't
me. No,
feel
no,
down. Don't
no.
you know what I mean. I'm talking in general. This is
Yeah,
we're talking to each other on a show
yeah,
for the whole world to hear us.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
this is who we are, you
That's
know.
it. No
So
change. No change.
yeah, we
Yeah.
try to do our best. That's all we
I
could
just,
do.
yeah. I just wanted you to know you're
And
gonna
again, I'm 50.
you might start seeing these recommendations now. They come
Hey,
into
that's
your
okay.
they'll
That's
come
okay.
into they'll go into your back room there, and they're gonna start dropping hints to you guys.
Yeah,
Anthony's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get probably a lot of them because now he's in a genre. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
They're gonna say, okay,
I mean,
the White Zinfandel from 6 months ago was your highest views. They just drop little hints here and there. It's awesome.
right, right.
They listen.
I
The
know,
machine
I
is
know.
built. The machine is built to have success for YouTube, and the only way there's YouTube has success is that the content creators, they do it right. There's that the
Right,
content creators get traffic because it's all based on commercials and shit like that.
right,
So and traffic your way. You know.
right.
No,
And like
Ralph, never down. I'm never down, Ralph. No, no, no. I'm not getting down.
Trifecta said, just there, you could highlight that one.
What?
Absolutely, everybody loves money. You're absolutely right, Trifecta. It's what
Yes.
makes the world go around. So,
Yeah, and YouTube is a business, and we are
and
just
YouTube is a business.
and
Absolutely.
we're a partner in that business.
Right. From day one, Tommy, you were on I think you were on the show that day. I think I was talking to you. The number one thing, goal, the Indu's goal, get monetized and make YouTube money. See how naive I was? See, I didn't know any better. I thought, yeah, I want to make YouTube money off the views, off this, off that. As
No,
soon as I started doing that, they kept all the money. They don't give you nothing. They don't care. So we didn't know all that. We were learning. So
sixty
what are
percent.
you going to do?
It's a great feeling. It is an accomplishment, but
Right.
I say to all you guys again: if you ever donate to your content creators, do it through Cash App. That's the only way you should do it.
Do it through
Don't give your money to YouTube.
absolutely.
Don't give your money to YouTube
I
because your content creator uses their Cash App to pay for what do we use? StreamYard and YouTube Premium and all that stuff. So that's what your content creators do. They use it for the show. So I used my
right.
Cash App yesterday to buy coffee, and I used my Cash App yesterday
Right.
that two people sent me to buy the wine for ALV's show. So I'm putting it back. I bought the camera. I bought the microphone. You know what I mean? Now, if
Right.
you do it through YouTube, you're not
Right.
getting any of it. Getting half of that.
Right. Gerard sent me a cash app yesterday. The first thing I did when I went and bought treats for Vito.
That's it.
I bought some pop for Dean. All comfort zones for me and the dog. What the platform's about. Exactly.
Same with me.
I mean, a little gift like that went 1,000 miles for Theme Do.
No,
It's just the little things that count.
yeah, about 4 or 5 people in here yesterday
You
sent
know,
me $2, and I appreciate that. I'll go buy my coffee. Gerard says, "Here, go get some
right,
gas." And whatever. It's all good. It's all good. We got good
right,
people.
right.
So
I mean,
I'm keeping it like this.
absolutely.
I'm not going anywhere in my in my platform. I'm not changing my what do you call it, genre, my structure. I got a little
No,
more free time coming up now, so I'll be doing more night shows. But I got a few guests lined up. So regular people, though, regular people. You know,
right, right, right,
regular people.
right.
Like I said, we're putting together a show.
Exactly.
My friend's my friend's mom was murdered in Belleville, in our city. My friend's mom was murdered in Belleville, and she's coming on, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. She was brutally
Good morning,
murdered,
guys.
That's good stuff, Tommy.
and she wants to come on.
Hey, ALV. No,
Hello, Ann. And she feels. I said, "Are you sure you want to talk about this?" We all know. A lot of us know, but I said, "Are you sure?" She said, "Yes. It helps me when I speak about it." She watches the show. She doesn't comment. She likes what we do here. She's very comfortable, and she's looking forward to talking about it. So it helps this woman. Now she can only go so far because the case is in court. The person had got arrested, so the case is in court, and she wants to come on. She wants to do it. We were going to do it Mother's Day. I couldn't make it happen, as you guys know. I was at my daughter's graduation, but she wanted to do it Mother's Day we had the thumbnail set up and everything. We were going to do a late night show as my mom in heaven looking down on me. Let's talk about when someone is taken away from you in a tragic way. She wanted to do it Mother's Day night, but she got a
right,
little as the day went on, and I was busy. So it's sometimes you gotta click it when it feels right. So we're gonna do a beautiful show with her.
right, right.
Stiggs, I got a
Like
question
you
for
just
you.
said, the
What,
real life.
I got
Go
a
ahead,
question
ALV.
for you, Stiggs. Is that what you're seeing? Do you think that's because of the YouTube Premium? What you're seeing because you signed up for the Premium?
Ooh, good
Oh, I don't
question.
know.
Good
It's
question.
possible. It's possible. I got to tell you, sign up for it and see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. YouTube may just in fact like the content. They might just like this general, down to earth, regular type talk stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Like Titi said in the back, a ways back. How are we going to understand this machine? It's a machine. I don't really understand it, but I'm not going to change. But you may be right, Aunt, because now I got all these messages in the background telling me what my best shows were.
Right.
I don't know where that came from.
Hmm.
They pop it onto you. So who knows? You're going to see
Right.
that now. Both you guys are going to probably see that now. That may be a
Okay. Well,
direction
this here,
the machine is going in.
you were just
Go ahead. We have a delay.
you were
Go ahead,
just
Dean.
talking about reality shows and everything. Yeah, we do. Uh,
Yeah.
Reality shows and real life shows. And great point, because my Gumbadi, after 36 years, is getting out. Do you know how bad I want to get him up on this platform and talk
Uh,
about that to these
no,
tough guys and to these people? No, you know what I mean. We're talking.
I know.
You
I
know,
would love to. I
it
would love
was
it.
a thought. Here, you really want to fucking know what it feels like, people? Here, I'll get someone fresh from 36 years. You really want to know? Huh?
Yeah, I
And I
would love.
remember that night. It's
I won't
clear
do
as
it.
day.
Now you saw a couple weeks ago I was on with Lee because of what Panisi did on his show. I spoke to the guys that they were talking about. They would not come on, but they said, "You know how to represent. Go for it." And I did exactly what I felt, and it all came out right. And all night the messages were coming, and they,
Well,
thank you for doing that. But they will
you
not come on
you,
camera. They will not come. Listen, everybody knows who everybody is today. You know what I mean? You can't
you got to
pretend.
remember. I was just going to say that. You got to remember, these guys want a platform to talk seriously. This is 2023 now. I don't know where these people get off saying, "Yeah, well, eat this and that." No. When it's real life and there's a platform where people could really talk, that's what they want to do.
They
They don't want
want
to go around the bullshit and talk.
They want to, but they will not be able to hold back. I told you guys when I was gonna do that thing with Joey Merlino, we were close to doing it, and he's like, "Look, we're gonna go after it. We're gonna go after it. We're gonna go after it." And all of a sudden, he must have got some um, advice, and he just squashed the whole thing, squashed the whole business that he was getting into, and squashing because he was gonna launch a podcast also, a paid
Right.
podcast, but those emotions take over. You never know where it goes, and then you could get in trouble
Well,
like that.
yeah. I mean,
You could
but
get into trouble
you
like
got to
that.
He
you
has a
got to
good
remember.
attorney. Let's put it that way. He has a good
Huh?
attorney. Had a conversation with him, and that's what happened.
Exactly. It would have been nice, and we got the
Right.
introduction by a friend of ours, and he introduced us, and but it wouldn't be good. These guys have a lot of emotion in them. They were caged in because a lot of these guys that have these platforms wouldn't be
Look,
good.
if I was representing one of these guys, that's the first thing I would say is don't keep your mouth shut. Even after you're out, keep your mouth shut. Don't do this. It's too much of a risk. You don't know what could possibly come out that you didn't intend to come out. You can't do that. You can't take that risk.
Yeah, so
That's a great point. That's a
that's a
good
good point.
point.
Yeah, so either he was advised or he just made a smart decision not to do it, and I think it was the best. What's up, Ralph?
That's a good point. I mean, he's got to remember what you're on the show talking about. Also, you
The
know what
whole
I
world
mean?
sees it. The
I mean,
world sees it. The world.
right. I
It's
mean,
not.
it's. I
What's
guess what I
interesting.
want to say is when you're so embedded out of it that you don't worry about that anymore. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
when you grow up and you're really sitting in your house 24/7,
yeah.
doing not a thing. What are you worrying about anymore?
It's tough, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't.
Ralphie, what's up?
Yeah. I mean, sure. We're
I,
gonna get emotional. We're gonna talk. Go ahead, bro.
Ralphie, what's up?
I came on late because I just woke up, so I missed a lot of the show. I'll have to go back and watch the replay.
Uh-huh.
What I heard was, what's the matter
With who?
with you?
Nothing. Perfect. No, nothing's.
No.
It doesn't matter.
No, because I heard Dindo telling you that you don't get
I'm
down.
not down. No, nothing. No, we were just talking about.
No, I always talk to
No.
Stigs like that.
We were just nothing. Nothing. Good. Perfect. Actually.
I'm finding, you guys had mentioned, or one of you guys did. People. There were two comments that somebody made on my shorts. They said that I like your show and your shorts because you talk about everyday things. So I think I'm finding that people
Yeah.
like shows that people talk about just everyday things. Do you
The
agree?
bottom line
That's
is
what
this.
it's about. That's what reality is.
Yeah.
The bottom line,
Reality YouTube. That's what we do every day.
it's very simple. The bottom line is this: we can post 100 videos a day. I do my crazy shit without intention, right? I just post all crazy shit because I'm crazy like that. But the person could come in and they might say, "Oh, that might be interesting." Look, my work stuff I did yesterday. That isn't my platform, but I filmed the production line. Then they might come to my show and say, "Well, this isn't for me," and they're gone. And that's okay. It's okay. No problem. But that's typically how it goes. So you're getting people based on a pre-record or a short or something like that. This is what I've learned in the last year and a half. You're getting something on a pre-record or a short, but then you got to keep them somehow when they come into your chat. If they come into your chat, a lot of them are one and done. It's just a matter of fact. It's just the way it is. But you just do what you do as long as you enjoy it. And I say it many times. I never looked at the growth until I started to have the growth.
So what are you saying about
Right.
Tommy? What are you saying about Cash App that don't send super chats because YouTube takes part of the money out? I missed that.
Yeah. If anybody's going to donate to
Okay.
the content creators,
Right.
I would recommend Cash App or Venmo because your hard-earned money, 50% of it is not going to the content creator. The YouTube machine is taking it.
So
But
YouTube. So on the super chats, YouTube takes money out of that.
yeah, 40 to 50%.
Okay. Listen, Ralph. Listen. I'm going to put it to everybody very simple.
Right.
I'm going to put it to everybody very simple. Okay. Cash App is the way to go.
Yep.
YouTube destroys you.
Mm-hmm.
Dindu got $600 super chats. I didn't see a penny of that yet. If they would have Cash App me, Dindu would have collected $525 in the Cash App immediately. But instead, you see what's going on here?
Yeah. Well,
like I just said, YouTube's keeping my money. YouTube's got my money. What are they doing with it after 4 months?
You might get it this Monday. Payday's this Monday, but if it's 600, you're only
Yeah,
getting about
okay.
3.
Sindu, are
Okay,
you
I'm
getting
just saying.
anything
What
from
about
those
all the other?
premium?
What?
Are you getting anything from those memberships that we signed up for? Are you getting anything from YouTube on
Okay,
that?
Okay, hold on. Wait, Dean, dude, don't
here's
answer.
what.
I got to add to
Go ahead.
that. Very important. I
Go ahead.
forgot to tell you this. Okay, that's another problem because they take half of that membership fee. If you're paying $5 a month, they're taking $2.50.
Uh,
So I would rather you give
Okay,
that
guess what?
$5
well,
a
that's
month
fine.
as a
But
cash
I
app.
want to know if he's getting anything from it. Are they paying you on that? Sindu?
Okay, well, you listen. Let me finish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you. I went to the analytics about that yesterday. Congratulations, Dean. You have amazing 10 members in your in your membership, and then I looked at the analytics. Okay, $5 each person, $50. Underneath, it has Dean collecting $36.92 of that money. Am I going to see that this month, or are they just going to keep that money?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
You know what I mean?
You can actually see it.
Yeah.
You actually can see
ALV,
it.
you're more. That's more your department. Dean with numbers and money.
Read what Peter Lemmy commented and just said. I think he's got it right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a business.
Thank you.
It's a business.
I
So
know I got it right because I've seen it. I've watched shows. I mean, this is stuff that you see in reality time here. Like I said yesterday, if I depended on YouTube, me and Vito would be under the bridge I just cleaned. Okay?
yeah. Right.
Are you kidding me? This,
Yeah.
you just watch. When you don't need the money and when you don't care, you watch the money because it's right in front of you. So,
Right.
Dean sitting here, all this money, where is it?
Now
Everything's all set with YouTube.
Listen, check this out.
Go ahead.
So, okay, let's say you get $5 super chats, $5. It adds up to $100.
Right.
Now listen, YouTube pays you 50 of the 100. Now you get a 1099 for the 100, not for the 50, because you actually earned the 100.
Yeah.
Now you're paying taxes on money that was donated to YouTube.
I was just going to
Wait,
ask.
I'm paying taxes on money that was given to YouTube, and I ain't even got the fucking money. Okay?
Well, when it comes, I'm just saying, when it comes.
How's that one? Why don't I just bend over and get fucking Ralph's breath
listen.
mints and start sticking them up my ass? How's that this morning?
Cash app.
I'm sorry. You know what?
Cash app and Venmo. That's it. Done. Good show, guys.
I can't wait. I want to take every money thing off this YouTube. When I learn how to do that, they ain't gonna see a cash app. They ain't gonna see a super chat button. Nothing.
Well, this is the thing here. And this is, we always joke about Ralph being on with YouTube customer service, but there's nobody to call. Right. There's nobody to talk to.
No.
Isn't that very convenient?
No.
Like,
Yeah.
Exactly, Anthony.
It's like, what it's like, ALV? Fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me every day with YouTube.
Right.
That's all it is.
Us having fun eases the pain a little bit of the things that YouTube does to us.
Exactly.
But we're still
exactly. Ralph.
I'm that category with you guys with the monetization and all that stuff. But yeah, I would be pissed off too. I mean, that's not right.
There is no customer service. The machine is set. It's going to be this way. Or like I recommend, keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy your shows. Have fun with it. Break balls. Do this, that, the other thing. Do your shorts. Do your longs. Do your pre-recorders. Do whatever you feel like doing. And you'll have success. And you will feel the growth without paying attention to the growth. And that's exactly what happened to me. I did not pay attention to the growth. And all of a sudden, there was some growth.
I
and
agree.
then I'm like, oh shit, how does this all work? And then I started to get interested in it, and I understand all the background and all of that. So what I was just saying, Ralph, before you came on, is that I started getting recommendations in the backfield or whatever that thing is called, the studio, about, okay, you used to do show in different words. I could probably show you on the screen, but in different words, it's saying, okay, you used to do a show every night at 7:00, and you used to get 400 or 500 views. Maybe you should go back to that. That's not for me. That's for them. They want that because my exposure is their exposure. You know what I mean? The view is not only me, the view is also for them. And now that you're monetized, it's going to lead to commercials. So they showed me one of my top shows was 515 views. That was the first one that they popped in my face. And I forget what the topic was. I'll have to look back later, but the topic was something catchy, but it was the actual topic. It really was the topic. So that's what starts to happen. They start to pump out your most successful, so to speak,
Right.
so successful shows, I guess you can say, and that's what they want you to do. They're pushing you to do that.
because they want to make
Wait,
money.
could you imagine? Could you imagine? You hear all these people, oh, get a better video cam, get a better this, get a better that. And Dean Du said it from day one. I'm an old time greaseball Sicilian. You think I'm going to invest money into something that's taking money from me and I can't get ahead? You're
Hold
all
on.
fucking nuts.
Todd Father, are you in the background? Because Todd Father sent me a private message. He said,
We'll see
okay,
if
then.
he's in your lobby.
There's nobody else in my lobby. You guys. That's
He's
it.
he's in the green.
Oh.
room. You got him waiting.
Unless I'm limited to 4 because my
No,
StreamYard,
you're on StreamYard.
I can't get you on because I don't know what's going on. No, I'm on StreamYard, but I downgraded my package. Let me see.
Don PayPal takes a certain percentage out of your money.
Yep.
You
That PayPal's useless.
yeah.
I don't see Todd Father in the background, so I can't add him. I don't know what's going on.
But Don's right. It should be an expense for investing in YouTube, buying things for YouTube, and then, you're not even making money. You're putting your own money into this stuff. Like I just said, you think I'm going to invest money into something I'm not going to make money in? I don't know where you people come from.
All of my
That ain't happening in Buffalo.
All of my expenses for this show are linked to my Cash App card. If I can't do
Well,
it by
I get that.
if I can't do it by the Cash App card, the show shuts down because I can't put the money into it. I don't have that kind of
Well,
money like that. So once my
right,
Cash
but that's what I mean. If we need
App goes
something,
negative, this goes away. What can I do?
right? Well, I guess you're right. I mean, that they forget about the $40 StreamYard bill every month. They forget about this. They forget about that.
It's a lot.
But just little things that we have to deal with.
But it's okay. I
So.
enjoy it. It is my social club, so I do enjoy it.
Right.
Well, I'm screwed now because I have no camera because my camera fell on the floor and the lens cracked. So I'm screwed.
Cost money.
My phone's cracked from top to bottom. My phone. That's another thing. I got to go get a new phone too. Money grows on trees. Yeah. Okay.
All right, listen, guys. I got to get off. I got to get to a meeting by 8.
All right.
So that was basically it. Before I
All right,
log off,
guys.
that's what we spoke about. There's no issues here, Ralph. I don't know when you came in, but no, I don't have any issues at all. I'm happy. Everything's cool. We're doing good. All of our guys are doing pretty well. We're having a good time. That's all that matters. That's all that matters is we like what we're doing, and that's it. Pretty basic.
Right. This wasn't to agree to disagree, an argument. These are our social club getting together, talking real talk. That's what this is. That's all.
I got no issues at all. All good.
Nope.
All right, guys. I got to
Go ahead. Love
Have a
you
great
guys
day,
all.
guys.
Have a great day.
Later,
Righty.
Later.
Bye.
Everybody.
All right. All right, guys. So my crew right there has logged off. Let me see. Where is my see, this is where it gets weird for me because there's my social club banner. So guys, I didn't pay much attention to the chat. Yeah, okay. Of course, big bones. Of course I have issues. Class. Yeah, so great chat this morning. I typically don't have guests on in the morning, but these guys are around, so they jumped on. We spoke about this, that, and the other thing. YouTube is pumping out shit to me that they're recommending that I do based on my highest view counts and whatever, highest traction, whatever it might be. So I don't know. Todd Father, I didn't see you in the back if you were there. I'm sorry. It looks like maybe I can only have 4 on. I don't even know. I got to check that out. Maybe StreamYard's limiting me. But I did not see you in the background, Todd Father. I apologize if you were back there. I don't know what happened there. So that's basically it. Coffee with Stigs every day, 6:45. General chat, general talk. There'll be some night shows coming up. That's not based on a YouTube recommendation. That's based on my time, my ability of time. A lot goes on during sports seasons, baseball seasons, wrestling season. I get busy, and now I'll be able to do some more night shows. So look for some more wind downs. That's typically a 7 p.m. situation. And of course, every morning, 6:45 a.m., we have coffee right here. Keep it positive, keep it moving, keep climbing. All right? Be in competition with one person, yourself. Tommy Stiggs checking out. Ciao for now. End broadcast.